Number 1. Claire Miller face screaming in fear. What would make a 14-year-old girl walk into her sister's bedroom and take her life without making a sound? Not because she was super angry, not because she was scared, but because of something way darker inside her. Something that even the experts still can't totally figure out. This wasn't just any sister. Helen Miller was 19 years old, she had a disability, she couldn't talk at all, and she needed her family to help her with everything. She couldn't walk, she couldn't speak, she couldn't even push back if someone hurt her. And Claire was her little sister, the one who used to push her wheelchair, give her hugs for pictures, and smile next to her in family photos. But on one super cold night in February 2021, Claire did something nobody could believe. She walked into that bedroom and changed her whole family's life forever. This is the super scary true story of Claire Miller, the 14-year-old girl from a normal neighborhood in Pennsylvania who did a crime that was so bad. It was all over the news and left everyone in the town totally shocked. February 22, 2021, Manheim Township, Lancaster County. At 1:08 a.m., a really upsetting 911 call came in. On the phone was Claire Miller, only 14 years old. Her voice was shaking, but it was weirdly clear too. She told the person on the phone that she had just killed her sister. When the police got there a few minutes later, they saw Claire standing outside her house. She looked really upset, she was crying, and her pajama pants had blood all over them. Inside the house, the police went into Helen Miller's bedroom. She was lying in her bed, still covered up with blankets. There was a big knife sticking out of her neck. Blood was all over the mattress and on the floor close by. Even after what just happened, Claire seemed like she knew exactly what she did. According to the paper from when they arrested her, she kept saying over and over, "I stabbed my sister. I couldn't stop." Helen was taken super fast to the hospital, but it was already too late. They said she was dead soon after she got there. Claire got arrested right there at the house, and the cops started trying to figure out why this happened right away. Claire Miller wasn't the kind of kid who got in trouble. She was a freshman at a really good private school. Her teachers said she was smart, kinda quiet, but she joined in with stuff. She was big on the internet. She had posted a bunch of TikTok videos in the hours right before the murder. Some were fun and happy. Others were darker, with weird captions, sad songs, and signs she might be really sad inside. Her family lived in a nice, middle-class area that was quiet. There had never been cops at their house before, no fighting at home, no one hurting anyone that anyone knew about. From the outside, the Miller family looked happy, loving, totally normal. But inside, Claire was having a really hard time. According to the court papers, she had big problems with her mind. She heard voices in her head. She thought nothing was real. Her thoughts got all mixed up, and she was super scared of things that weren't there. Some stories later said she had been in the hospital before because of her brain stuff. And still, nobody thought something like this could happen. Helen Miller was 19 years old. She had cerebral palsy, she used a wheelchair, and she couldn't talk. She needed help all the time with even the simple things. But her family, especially her mom and dad, loved her so much and took great care of her. Friends said Helen loved listening to music. Her room had soft lights, nice colors, and posters all over. She was calm, sweet, and sadly, she couldn't protect herself at all. That night she was sleeping when Claire came into her room with a knife. The attack was fast, no noise, really mean, and Helen didn't even get to make a sound. Because the crime was so bad, Claire had to go to court like a grown-up. That's how it works in Pennsylvania for killing someone, even if you're young. Her lawyers said Claire had really bad brain sickness, like schizophrenia stuff. 2 different doctors who checked brains said the same thing. They said she had crazy thoughts, saw things that weren't there, and didn't know what was real. Claire told the people checking her that she thought the world was fake, like she was stuck in a video game. In court, the prosecutors said yes, she was sick, but the crime was still super violent. Claire waited until her parents were asleep. She picked a knife. She went straight to her sister's room and did it with no reason anyone knew. After a bunch of checks, meetings, and fights in court, Claire said she was guilty but her brain was sick, for a lower kind of murder. In February 2023, 2 years after it happened, she got 12.5 to 40 years in jail, and they counted the time she was already waiting. She is in Muncie State Correctional Institution right now. It's a jail for women that has special help for brain problems. The Claire Miller story shocked everyone in the country, not just because it was so mean, but because it seemed impossible. A 14-year-old girl from a good family, a sister who couldn't do anything to make someone mad, and a family that lost 2 girls in one night, one gone forever and one gone to jail. In court, Claire's mom and dad sat quiet the whole time. They didn't talk to anyone outside, but the court papers said they were hurt so bad they couldn't even describe it. Helen was their sunshine. Claire was their baby girl, and now everything was just quiet. The people in the town had a hard time understanding it. They brought helpers to the schools, more kids called helplines for feeling sad, and people who like true crime stories all over asked the same things. How did nobody see the signs? Could someone have stopped it? And what is fair punishment when the person who did it is a kid with a messed up brain? Claire Miller's story isn't only about bad crimes. About brain sickness that nobody sees, about grown-ups who miss the warning signs, about families broken in ways nobody is ready for. Helen Miller lived her whole life quiet, and she died quiet, but we shouldn't forget her story. She was loved so much. She was important, and even though she couldn't talk, her life said a lot. As for Claire, she has many years in jail now, getting help for the sickness that might have made her brain foggy that night. This story makes us remember something sad. Sometimes the scariest bad things don't come from strangers, but from the people right next to you. And sometimes, even people we think we know super well are hiding stuff we'll never get. Number 2. Morgan Geyser and Anissa Weier fearful face. On the morning of May 31st, 2014, in a quiet neighborhood in Waukesha, Wisconsin, a 12-year-old girl named Peyton Leutner was found crawling out of some woods, bleeding a lot from 19 stabs. She had been left there to die by her two best friends, Morgan Geyser and Anissa Weier, who were also only 12. The reason? They thought it would make a made-up internet monster called Slender Man happy. This wasn't something that just happened out of nowhere because they were mad. It was planned for months by two kids who let scary stories online mess up what they thought was real. And the person they hurt was someone they knew super well, someone they hugged, someone they had sleepovers with. It all started because they were obsessed. Morgan Geyser loved fantasy stuff, scary things, and especially creepypasta, which are scary stories people make up online. That's how she found Slender Man, this tall guy with no face in a black suit, who hides in shadows, goes after kids, and makes them go crazy. He wasn't real at all, but to Morgan and her friend Anissa, he seemed super real and scary. Anissa was kinda awkward with friends and not stable with feelings, and she got just as hooked. The two girls kept making each other's crazy ideas bigger, and soon they had this plan in their heads. They thought if they killed someone innocent as a gift, Slender Man would leave their families alone and let them live in his fake mansion in the woods. Who they picked? Their friend Peyton Leutner, who everyone called Bella. She was nice, quiet, trusted them, and had no clue what they were thinking. The night before they hurt her, all three had a sleepover at Morgan's house. They did nails, ate donuts, stayed up watching movies. But while Peyton was sleeping, Morgan and Anissa were whispering plans. The plan was ready. The next day they said let's go to the park and went to David's Park. It was a woody place close to Morgan's house. They told Peyton let's play hide and seek in the trees. She said yes, laughing and running, not knowing what was next. One time they tried to do it in a bathroom at the park, but they chickened out. Then deeper in the woods, Morgan held Peyton down. Anissa was close, telling her to do it. Morgan took out a big kitchen knife and started stabbing over and over. The knife went into Peyton's arms, legs, and middle. 2 hits got important parts inside. One was super close to a big blood tube by her heart, like less than a tiny bit away. Then, thinking she would die soon, Morgan and Anissa told her to lie still and not move so blood comes out slower. They left her on the ground all alone. The two girls started walking to Nicolet National Forest, almost 200 miles away. They thought that's where Slender Man was. They had snacks in bags and were ready to live in the woods forever, but they didn't make it far. Peyton, even losing so much blood, somehow crawled out of the woods to a bike path nearby. A guy on a bike saw her bleeding and shaking and called 911 right away. She got to the hospital super fast and had big surgery. Doctors said later, if even 1's stab was a tiny bit deeper, she would be gone. Morgan and Anissa got caught by police that same day, still walking on the side of the road. In their bags were snacks, water, and the big knife. When police talked to them separately, both girls were scary calm. They told the whole plan, even fought about who thought of it first. Morgan said to the cops, "It was weird, I didn't feel bad at all." Anissa said, "I didn't want to, but I was scared what would happen if I said no." Doctors who checked brains came quick. Morgan Geyser got told she had schizophrenia starting young, which is rare and bad for a kid. She said she saw Slenderman and other fake things in her house. Anissa didn't have seeing things wrong, but she was easy to trick, and had wrong ideas because of Morgan. Both got charged with trying to kill someone on purpose. In Wisconsin, big crimes can go to grown-up court even if you're a kid. Even though lots of people were mad, the court said yes, they go to big court because it was planned so much. In 2017, Anissa Weier said guilty to a smaller charge of trying to kill, but not the worst kind. The group of people deciding said she was too sick in the brain to know it was wrong, and she got up to 25 years in a special brain help jail. Morgan Geyser said guilty too. She got not guilty because brain sick, and up to 40 years in a brain place. In 2021, after only a bit more than 7 years, Anissa got to go out with rules. She lives with cops watching, like a tracker on her, and checks with brain doctors a lot. Morgan is still locked up in a safe brain place. Her lawyers asked to let her out with rules, but right now she's still there. Peyton Leutner lived. She had months getting better in body and feelings. She doesn't talk much about it to people, but when she does, she seems strong and put together. In talks, she said she forgives them but won't forget. She lives quiet now, no one bothering her. This story made big questions about brain-sick kids, how internet can mess up young brains, and how to punish when kids do super bad things. How do you give years in jail to a kid for trying to kill? When does pretend become real bad plan? And scariest, how close were we to losing a kid forever, all because 2 others believed in a monster that was never real? Number 3. Erica May Butt's pouting face. In November 2009, people who help in emergencies came to a normal house in Summerville, South Carolina. Inside, they saw a 3-year-old girl named Serenity Richardson lying on the floor with no life. She had bruises all over from her head to her feet. Her little body had marks from being hurt a lot, big dark spots, hurts inside, and lines on her arms, legs, and back. They said she was dead soon after getting to the hospital. What made this so upsetting wasn't only how mean the hurting was, but who did it. The people who hurt her weren't strangers. They were supposed to take care of her, people who everyone trusted. Serenity's godmother, Erica May Butts, and her good friend who lived with her, Shanita Latris Cunningham, were watching the kid. And in just a few days, they beat her until she died. Serenity was visiting from Detroit, where she lived with her mom. Her mom, Ishia Richardson, was moving houses and sent her girl to stay with Butts in South Carolina for a bit, someone she thought was a close friend. It was supposed to be short, just to keep Serenity safe while moving was stressful. She didn't know it would end so bad. According to what police said, the hurting started almost as soon as Serenity got there. In only a few days, Butts and Cunningham hit her many times with a belt and a plastic hanger for clothes. Why, they said. Serenity was having accidents while learning to use the potty. For that, they punished her super hard and no mercy. By the last big hurt, Serenity's body couldn't take more. On November 3rd, when they finally called help people, it was too late. The little girl had hurts everywhere inside and out. The check after death showed hits from hard things and bruises that meant she got beat a lot. Police were super shocked at how bad it was. Serenity's hurts weren't from one mad moment. They were on top of each other, old ones under new ones. The doctor who checks dead bodies said it was one of the worst kid-hurting cases ever. Both women got arrested and charged with killing a kid by hurting her. The people in court who accused said Serenity hurt a lot, and both Butts and Cunningham were just as bad. No one tried to stop the other, no sorry, just more and more hurting until she died. When police asked them, Butts and Cunningham tried to blame each other a bit, but their stories didn't match, and both said yeah, they did it in the end. In 2011, with so much proof, Erica May Butts did a special guilty where she didn't say yes, I did it, but said yeah, they'd probably say I did. Shanita Cunningham said guilty normal way. When they got their punishment, both women fell apart in court. Butts fell on the floor crying super hard when the judge said it. Cunningham passed out right after. Helpers in court ran to them while Serenity's family watched and couldn't believe it. Some people thought it was funny in a bad way. These women beat a little kid to death, didn't listen to her crying, never got her help, and now they couldn't even stand for their own bad end. The judge was straight up. He said what they did was super mean and cruel, and that Serenity died slow, in pain, and it could have been stopped. He said it was one of the saddest cases ever. Serenity's mom talked crying in court. She told about how sweet her girl was, her smile, her toys she liked. She said she'd feel bad forever for trusting a bad person. After the court stuff, the story was big news everywhere, not just because it was mean, but because it's another sad story of kids hurting with no one knowing, how trusting can hurt bad, and how sometimes people who should keep kids safe hurt them worst. There were no big signs Serenity was in big danger right then. Her mom knew Butts for years. They grew up in Detroit together. No bad past with police, no hitting before. Just a quiet, yes, she'll be safe, loved, come home. But a 3-year-old died hurting and confused, far from mom, no one to hug her at the end. Both Butts and Cunningham are in jail still today, doing life with no way out. Their names always tied to a crime that shocked even cops who see a lot. But the name to really remember is Serenity. A little girl who didn't get to grow big, go to big kids' school, get another try. Her name helps people in South Carolina who protect kids to remember always watch close, even with people you trust, and one bad trust can hurt forever. At first glance, they looked like normal high school girls, laughing in the hallways, taking selfies, talking about boys they liked. Rachel Shoof and Shelia Eddy were super close, and their other best friend Skylar Neese was always with them. The three were like regular teen girls until one night in summer 2012, when two of them decided something crazy. They didn't stop being friends. They didn't fight big. They planned to kill her. Because, like Rachel said herself, we just didn't like her anymore. Skylar Neese was only 16 years old. Smart, funny, wanted to be a lawyer for people accused of crimes one day. She lived in Star City, West Virginia with her mom and dad and had a small group of close friends. Rachel Shoof and Shelia Eddy were in that group. The three told each other everything, or that's what it seemed. But as time went on, things got tense. Skylar felt left out more. She thought they had secrets, talked bad about her. She even put weird posts on Twitter and she was right to not trust. On the night of July 5, 2012, Shelia Eddy asked Skylar to sneak out and go for a drive late. It wasn't weird, Skylar had done it before. She climbed out her window after midnight and got in Shelia's silver Toyota Camry. Rachel was hiding in the back seat. They were going to drive to a quiet spot in woods in Pennsylvania where they hung out before. Skylar didn't know it was a trap to kill her. In the trunk were kitchen knives, paper towels, bleach, extra clothes, and a shovel. The girls planned it for weeks. They even talked about it at school. When they got to the woods, they said, let's smoke some weed. They walked to an open spot. Then on 3, Rachel and Shelia took out knives and started stabbing Skylar. Skylar yelled and tried to get away, but there were 2 of them. She got stabbed over 50 times. The girls said later Skylar fought super hard, crawling in dirt, begging stop. But they kept going. When it was done, they tried to dig a hole, but ground was hard. So they put branches, leaves, dirt on her, got in the car, drove home like normal. Next morning, Skylar's parents saw her room empty. At first thought she snuck out and coming back. But hours went, they got scared. Video showed her getting in a car at 12:30 a.m. but blurry, couldn't tell the car. Shelia and Rachel helped look, acted sad, put missing posters online. They hugged her parents, lied to police, said they dropped her off close to home an hour later. That lie worked for months, but Rachel started falling apart. By December, she was super upset, feelings-wise. Got put in a brain help place after breaking down. On January 3, 2013, she told everything crying, told cops the plan, how they did it, where the body was. A month later in March, police found bones in woods near Wayne Township, Pennsylvania. In February 2014, teeth checks said it was Skylar Neese. Rachel Shoof got charged with lower murder. She took a deal and said she'd tell on Shelia. She said sorry in court, said it was awful what she did. Got 30 years, can get out after 10. She's in Lakin Correctional Center now. Shelia Eddy said no, I didn't until the end. But too much proof. In January 2014 said guilty to big murder. Got life, can get out after 15 years. She's in Lakin 2 in West Virginia. After the crime, everyone was mad and shocked all over. How could 2 teen girls plan to kill their best friends so cold? No hurting before, no brain sick, no big danger signs, just no caring, planned cold, and a reason that didn't make sense. Skylar's parents Dave and Mary Neese were broken, but wanted her death to mean something. One big mad thing was no fast Amber Alert when she went missing, because thought she left herself no alert. So West Virginia made Skylar's law. Now can tell everyone fast if a kid is missing and in danger, even no kidnap. Today Skylar is remembered by that law and all the people her story helps. Her parents talk at places about trusting, signs, talking with teens and parents. Skylar Neese murder wasn't mad quick, wasn't oops. It was cold, planned, by 2 girls she loved like sisters. It showed scary truth. Sometimes people closest are the ones to be scared of most. Number 5. Tia Wimberly Pistol. On the morning of November 12, 2008, kids at Dillard High School in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, were walking halls between classes like normal. Some laughing, some running to not be late. but super fast, all the teen talk stopped because of one gunshot. 15-year-old Amanda Collette, a popular kid and in marching band, fell to the floor. Bleeding from a shot in her chest, she died in minutes. Her killer didn't run away or hide. It was her friend, another 15-year-old girl named Tia Wimberly. This wasn't some gang stuff, not wrong person. It was personal, planned, and super sad. The two girls used to be super close, best friends from little kids' school, but in months before the shot, their friendship changed bad. Tia, who said she was gay, started having love feelings for Amanda. Feelings Amanda didn't have back. For Tia, saying no wasn't just sad, it was too much to handle. And she carried that hurt every day, getting more confused, mad, alone. In weeks before there were signs, Tia put weird stuff online, sent upsetting texts, told a friend she might hurt herself or someone. She started cutting her skin. She was falling apart and everyone could kinda see, but like lots of teens with quiet hurt, nobody got how close she was to breaking. On the shooting morning, Tia put a .22 gun in her bag. Went to school normal, walked past metal checkers that weren't on then and waited. Right before a class, she saw Amanda in hall. People saw them talk a bit. Then Tia took the gun from her pants and shot one time right in Amanda's chest. Right away Amanda fell. Kids yelled, mess everywhere, teachers ran, but too late. Amanda Collette dead at hospital soon after. Tia didn't stay. She walked off school to a close food place. There, shaking bad, borrowed a phone, called 911. Her voice scared, breaking. I just shot my friend. I didn't want to kill her. I just wanted her to hurt like me. Police came fast. Tia arrested easy, still in school clothes. Gun in bag. As news got out, Fort Lauderdale shocked. How could bad shooting happen at school, with kids, and why? The answer wasn't easy. Tia Wimberly carried more than gun that day. She carried years of hurt, left alone, not stable feelings. Grew up mostly with grandparents. Tia had hard time with who she was, losing people, sad from young. Dad not there much, mom sometimes not. She told friends Amanda was only one she trusted, made her feel good. So when Amanda pulled away, Tia couldn't deal. She saw it as mean, betray, not just no. In court, accusers charged her like grown up with lower murder and gun at school. Tia's lawyers didn't say she didn't do it, but asked to understand. They showed a messed up teen with no good brain help, lost in bad system that didn't help soon. The court was full of feelings. Amanda's parents sat quiet while details read. Tia, tied up in court, cried super hard. When she talked, she looked at Amanda's parents and said, I know sorry isn't enough, but I am really sorry for taking your girl. It wasn't enough. Nothing was. In March 2010, Tia Wimberly got 25 years jail, then 5 years watch after. She was only 16 then. Amanda Collette's family sued school board for wrong death, said school didn't do anything even knowing Tia said she'd do it. The suit said a kid told teacher Tia planned gun and shoot Amanda, but nothing happened. No stop school, no tell, no safe stuff. In 2012, school paid $525,000 to settle. The shooting at Dillard High wasn't just sad thing, it was a sign of what happens when brain hurt calls not answered. When schools ignore warnings, when teens sad is just teen stuff. Number 6. Nicole Kaczynski. In August 2003, the quiet town of Nashua, New Hampshire, got hit with a scary crime that hurt the town forever. 16-year-old Nicole Kaczynski and her 18-year-old boyfriend, William Sullivan, did something super bad that nobody could understand. They planned and did the mean killing of Nicole's own mom, Jean Domenico. Nicole and Billy's love started in May 2002 when they met on internet messages. Even in different states, Nicole in New Hampshire and Billy in Connecticut, they got close super fast. In days, they said I love you and talked all day with messages, letters, calls. But their love had a big problem. Jean was a good mom and worried about how fast and strong it was with Billy. She didn't like them living together plans and said no to Nicole being free from parents legal. Jean's keeping safe and no made Nicole and Billy super mad. By August 2003, mad turned to wanting to kill. Billy came to Nashua for a week with Nicole, and they made a plan to get rid of the person stopping their happy Jean. They tried first to kill her bad ways, like poison in coffee stuff and start fire in house tank. On August 6, 2003, the bad plan worked. When Jean came home from work, Billy went at her. After fighting words, he hit her with baseball bat, and when she couldn't move, stabbed her lots, she died. Nicole helped after by hiding stuff and making lies for where they were. The killing shocked everyone. Jean was loved, worked helping at Birch Hill Elementary School, helped with sports. Her dying left big empty for lots. In checking, both Nicole and Billy arrested and charged. Nicole said guilty to lower murder and said she'd tell on Billy. In 2005, she got at least 35 years jail. Billy got big murder and planned to kill, life no out. Over years, she said sorry for what she did. She learned in jail, got GED and 2-year degree. In March 2025, after 22 years, judge stopped the rest of her 40-year, can get out maybe in November. At the talk, Nicole said she wants to make her mom's memory good by helping messed up kids, said I want to make lives better, not break them. The Nicole Kaczynska's story shows how strong feelings, if not controlled, can make super bad things. It says talk important, no brain stuff, and watch for signs in people you love. Number 7. Brenda Spencer pistol. On the morning of January 29, 1979, normal day at Grover Cleveland Elementary School in San Diego, California got broken by bad shooting that started sad history in America. 16-year-old Brenda Ann Spencer, from her house across the street, shot at the schoolyard, killed 2 grown-ups and hurt 9 more. When asked why she did such bad thing, her cold words were, I don't like Mondays. This makes the day fun. Brenda Spencer, born April 3, 1962 in San Diego. She lived with Dad in poor messy house. Stories say house dirty, Dad and her slept on one mattress on floor. Spencer said later Dad hurt her body in bad way, he said no, but house was bad for sure. Spencer showed sad signs and bad behavior young. She liked guns a lot, hated bosses, skipped school much. Months before shooting, sent a place for problem kids because no school. People there said she wanted to die. Brain check said put in hospital for sad, but Dad said no. In December 1978, 1 month before, Dad gave her Ruger 10-22 gun with scope and 500 bullets for Christmas. Spencer said later, I wanted radio got rifle. She thought it meant kill herself. That bad Monday morning, Spencer took new gun and shot at kids waiting at school gate. She shot 36 times, killed Principal Burton Ragg and helper Mike Sucher when they tried save kids. 8 kids and 1 cop hurt. After Spencer stayed in house locked, cops outside for over 6 hours. She talked on phone to news guy from San Diego paper, said the Monday stuff. Finally, people talking made her give up with Burger King food. Spencer arrested, charged like grown up, said guilty to 2 kills and hurt with gun. In April 1980, got 25 years to life jail. Over years, no out many times, last no in February 2025. Still in California jail for women in Chino. What Spencer did hurt more than right then. Her words made song I Don't Like Mondays by Boomtown Rats, big in UK. Shooting made talk about guns, brain help, school safe, still today. Brenda Spencer's story reminds bad of no help, brain sick, guns easy, help young fast. Her story sad part of school bad in US, one that says watch and help kids in danger. Number 8. Linda Anderson's murder, the Bathtub Girls, Bathtub. On a cold January evening in 2003 in Mississauga, Ontario suburbs, 2 teen sisters quiet planned for weeks. Their mom Linda Anderson in bathtub, super drunk and almost passed out. As water went in tub, one sister held mom's head under, other watched close. Took minutes, but they waited, made sure gone. Then dried, cleaned mess, went get milkshakes with friends, came home later, call 911. Why? Wanted her insurance money, wanted better stuff, thought killing mom only way. This story called Bathtub Girls later. One of Canada's scariest cold kills because killers not bad grown-ups. They good students 15 and 16 years old. Linda Anderson, single mom of 3, worked hard but hard time, fought drinking too much and sad, overwhelmed with money, feelings, brain. Her girls, smart and want more, started hate her. Saw friends with nice clothes, trips, normal teen stuff, but mom in debt and hurt couldn't give. To them, Linda not mom, she was in way. By end 2002, sisters talked open about wanting her dead, not just each other, told friends on chat, joked at school. Scary, some friends said yeah do it. They didn't want run, wanted money. Mom had insurance about $133,000, enough for clothes, big house, Europe trip. One sister told kid at school, wouldn't it be cool if she died? On January 18, 2003 they did it. That day made mom drink lots, mixed vodka with strong pills to make sleepy. When Linda super drunk, helped to tub like nice bath. Then when couldn't move good, one held head under until no breath. Other watched quiet, made sure good. After kill, cleaned. Then acted normal, went food place with friends for no here lie. Hours later home, called help. Told police found mom drowned from drink. Police saw no bad, said accident drown, case done. For almost year sisters kept secret. Back school, normal life, thought about insurance money. but dark secrets come out. Early 2004, one sister at party told friend, bragged how smart. Friend told police. Check started, found bad stuff. Chat talks, searches how kill, no proof, journals, joked watching CSI for ideas, made lists what to do. Even counted seconds hold under to die sure. In 2005, both arrested, charged big murder, because young names hidden forever by Canada kid law, tried separate, guilty, got most for kids, 10 years, 6 in kid jail, 4 watched in town, did time in young places, finished high school, talked help, 1 out 2009, other 2010, now new names back in world, story shocked Canada, how 2 teen girls plan calm kill, own mom, hide, party after, act normal. Brain people, crime people, news all talked, some said family broken, others said girls mean inside, but no answer full for how cold. Linda Anderson not perfect, struggling broken woman raising 3 alone, but no deserve die, sure not like that, not drowned in tub by kids she loved most. Story big world, book true crime, The Class Project, How to Kill a Mother, movie Perfect Sisters with stars. Both looked at feelings behind, but even movie not catch dark full. Today's sisters free, new names, law protect. If changed, no one knows, but what did not forget. Number 9, Tyler Witt and Stephen Culver, kitchen knife. In June 2009, nice house in El Dorado Hills, California was place of upsetting kill, shocked even old cops. Victim loving single mom, stabbed bad in own bedroom. Killer her 14-year-old girl Tyler Witt, and Tyler's 19-year-old boyfriend Stephen Culver. Why twisted teen love, thought if not together alive, die together. Tyler Witt only kid, said smart, artistic, comfy life with mom Joanne Witt, good job engineer for California roads. Joanne strict but help. Loved girl deep, wanted safe, but wanting safe cost Joanne life. Spring 2009, Joanne found Tyler sex love with Stephen Culver, 19, no job, no plan, good at trick. Joanne mad. Stephen acted like just friends staying but sleeping with young girl. Joanne did right, told them no, band C, went police for bad sex with young, gave Tyler diary with bad stuff about love and mad at mom. That one thing ended her. To Tyler and Stephen, Joanne not safe mom. Enemy. In way of free, days after made plan not run, kill Joanne, then dark, die together after. Night June 11, 2009, Tyler crushed sleep pills in mom drink. Joanne drank no, went bed. That night Stephen in house by open door. Tyler said she let him, next super bad. Stephen went bedroom with big knife, stabbed Joanne over 20 times, blood all bed walls. Tyler said she stood hall, hands on ears humming, block mom screams. Joanne fought. Marks on hands show struggle to end, but bled out alone in bed. After kill, Tyler Stephen no scare. Fixed temp to slow bad smell, lights off, ran with money, clothes, laptop, suicide note like weird love. Went San Francisco hotel with mom card. Watched movies, ate ready die. Had rat poison, sleep pills, movie Donnie Darko about time and die. But die plan no work, left hotel, acted like no home people. Home, Joanne boss worry no work. Police check house, found body. First thought Tyler ran, but soon darker. Big search many places. Days later found in parking by airport San Bruno. Arrested no fight, talks after both blame other. Tyler said Stephen did kill, she no want mom die. Stephen said Tyler made him, said die if no, but proof other way. Police found journals, texts, letters, Tyler want mom dead gone. One text, want her gone dead gone. Too much proof, Tyler took deal. Guilty lower murder, tell on Stephen. Got 15 to life jail. Stephen guilty big murder, life no out. Tyler court talk showed confused girl tricked by older. But accusers said she planned more. Could stop, kill, tell, run, no did. Letter to court, Tyler sorry. Today Tyler Witt still jail. Once learn brain stuff, helps young in jail some say. If out someday not sure. Joanne Witt remembered nice smart love girl hard. Kill shock town, many ask how stop. This not just teen love bad. About trick feelings. Obsessed no control deadly. Mom did right thing. Lost life for it. Number 10, Marlene Olive fire. In summer 1975, rich area Terra Linda, California big scary kill case gross weird forever in true crime. Teen girl bad boyfriend mean kill both her adopt parents. Crime called barbecue murders. Who planned? 16-year-old Marlene Olive. Pretty rebel girl dark side cold no feeling. Marlene born 1959 adopted baby by James and Naomi Olive. Good money older couple lived abroad much early. James good ad job. Naomi home mom hard passed. Drank too much sad not stable fought Marlene lots. Their love bad yelling blame control. Marlene no good kid. Early teens deep drugs steal small said black magic. Wrote scary journals played dark stuff no listen home. Parents tried help talk, hard love, no go out, nothing good. Marlene Mader dreamed run revenge. 1974 met Charles Chuck Riley, 20 big fat drug sell low feel good need love bad. Over 300 pounds alone easy, Chuck easy for trick teen want do bad. Age diff, Chuck love Marlene hard. She gave love, control, reason, but she gave orders, one kill. Early 1975 Marlene open talk, want parents dead, told Chuck ruin life. Rather no parents than under Naomi Moore. Chuck in love easy say yes help. June 21st Marlene start plan. Said shop with dad, leave mom Naomi alone. Made sure back door open. Marlene James out, Chuck in house. Had hammer pillow LSD in him, Naomi sleep bed. Chuck hit head lots hammer then pillow over face done. But no good plan, James home early. Walk in see bad bedroom, try run. Chuck shoot 4 times gun Marlene stole. James fall kitchen die floor. Now 2 dead Marlene Chuck need hide. Wrapped in sheets put in James truck. Drive China Camp Park close. The quiet spot put in barbecue grill real one. Try burn with gas wood. But bodies no burn easy. Fire slow no good left gross mess. Next day park guy see smoke bad smell. Found burn bones cloth part bodies. Police called start check. Marlene act normal, told neighbors parents vacation. But police see lies. Olives no tell anyone go, no use bank. Car gone. Ask Chucky break tell all. Said kills hide did for Marlene. Said she plan all drew pictures told exact. Case court people shocked. Chuck Riley grown court guilty 2 big murder death. Later life no out when California stopped death short. Out 2011 after over 35 years. Marlene Olive diff. Only 16 kid caught. Guilty help murder. Got most 6 years to 21 birthday. Did little over 4 in kid place free 1979. Yes. For plan bad kill own parents Marlene free before drink legal. Story no end. After free bad jobs arrests drugs say. Guilty 1990s cheat fake. Each time back news ask how let free bad crime. Today Marlene new name far. Never sorry public. Many think never know how bad. Barbecue murders shock California not just mean but cold plan no sorry. No mad quick. No even money. About control power free. By teen girl thought getaway kill and kinda did. And with that we come to the end of the video. If you watched this far, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments which case shocked you the most and where are you watching from. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next 119's Fast.